Have you ever wondered how the beautiful island of Jamaica gained its independence? The story begins with a time when this vibrant land, known now for its rich culture, reggae beats, and picturesque landscapes, was under the stringent rule of colonial powers. Jamaica's early history is marked by the thick chains of colonialism. The island, teeming with the promise of untapped resources, was a jewel in the crown of colonial empires. But beneath the facades of prosperity and development, the inhabitants of this tropical paradise lived in oppressive conditions. In the fields, the sugar plantations stretched as far as the eye could see, but the sweet product of these lands was tainted with the bitter reality of forced labor. The echoes of their struggle resonated through the mountains and valleys, fostering a growing discontent that couldn't be ignored. Amidst this bleak backdrop, a spark ignited within the hearts of the Jamaican people, a desire for freedom, a longing for sovereignty, a need to reclaim their land from the grasping hands of colonial rule. This yearning wasn't just a fleeting sentiment, it was a persistent whisper in the wind, a constant beat in their hearts, a shared dream that connected every soul on the island. As the years rolled on, this desire grew stronger. The whisper became a roar, the beat a thunderous drum, and the dream a collective vision. The island was on the brink of change. A revolution was brewing, and the winds of freedom were starting to blow across the turquoise waters. Among these brave souls, the first to ignite the flame of rebellion was Sam Sharp. A deacon, a leader, a visionary, Sharp was far more than just a slave. He dreamt of a Jamaica where all men and women were free, where the shackles of servitude were but a distant memory. In the heart of the sugarcane plantations, Sharp's voice resonated with a powerful message of liberation. He preached about equality and freedom, inspiring his fellow slaves with a vision of a world where the color of one's skin did not define one's destiny. His words were not just echoes on the wind, they were the seeds of a rebellion that would shake the very foundations of the British Empire. The Christmas Rebellion of 1831 was a testament to Sharp's indomitable spirit. It began as a peaceful protest, a strike against the inhuman conditions of the sugar plantations. But it soon escalated into a full-blown rebellion, a beacon of resistance that illuminated the dark skies of oppression. Sharp stood at the forefront, guiding his people with unwavering resolve. Yet, the path to freedom is often paved with sacrifice. As the rebellion was quelled, Sharp was captured and sentenced to death. His final words, however, echoed the indomitable spirit that had defined his life. "I would rather die upon yonder gallows than live in slavery," he declared, a statement that would resonate through the annals of history. His martyrdom was a spark that ignited the flame of rebellion across Jamaica. It was a beacon of hope for those who dared to dream of a future unshackled from the chains of servitude. His legacy lives on, a testament to the power of courage, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of freedom. In the end, Sharp's sacrifice was not in vain, as it sparked a flame that would not be extinguished. His life and death served as the first sparks of a rebellion that would ultimately lead to the independence of his beloved Jamaica. Following in Sharp's footsteps were two indomitable women, Nanny of the Maroons and Paul Bogle. Now, let's delve into their remarkable stories and how they kept the flame of rebellion burning. Nanny of the Maroons, a woman of African descent, was a beacon of resistance against British rule. She was a leader of the Windward Maroons, a community of escaped slaves who made the rugged, forested mountains of eastern Jamaica their home. Nanny was not just a leader, but a spiritual guide, a military strategist, and a symbol of defiance. Using her intimate knowledge of the terrain, she orchestrated guerrilla warfare tactics that significantly destabilized the British forces. She set ambushes in the dense forests, used camouflage to blend with the environment, and masterminded swift, stealthy attacks that left the British bewildered and disoriented. This was not a conventional war. This was a war of survival, a war for freedom, and Nanny was at the helm. Switching gears, we meet Paul Bogle, a man of humble beginnings who would rise to become a national hero. Bogle was a deacon in the Baptist Church, but his influence extended far beyond the pulpit. He was a respected community leader in Stony Gut, a village in southeastern Jamaica, and was deeply troubled by the unjust treatment of his fellow Black Jamaicans. Bogle's leadership came to a head during the Morant Bay Rebellion of 1865. Outraged by the unjust imprisonment of a man from his community, Bogle led a march of protest to the Morant Bay courthouse. This peaceful protest turned violent when the authorities opened fire on the crowd. Bogle's fight for justice had turned into a full-blown rebellion. Both Nanny and Bogle, in their unique ways, kept the flame of rebellion burning. They were the torchbearers of freedom, lighting the way for future generations to follow. Their indomitable spirit, their unwavering commitment to justice, and their fight against oppression are testament to the resilient spirit of the Jamaican people. They were not just heroes, they were the architects of a nation's destiny. Marcus Garvey, Norman Manley, and Alexander Bustamante, the trio who gave the final push towards independence. Each of these men, with their unique approaches, contributed immensely to the independence movement of Jamaica. Let's delve into their stories. Marcus Garvey, a man of vision and unyielding spirit, believed in the power of unity. He sought to instill pride and self-confidence among the Black populace worldwide, especially in Jamaica. His Universal Negro Improvement Association promoted economic self-sustainability and fostered a sense of global unity among people of African descent. His ideas resonated with Jamaicans, inspiring a wave of nationalism that would fuel their fight for independence. Next in line was Norman Manley, a charismatic leader known for his diplomatic prowess. As the founder of the People's National Party, Manley championed the cause of universal adult suffrage, a crucial step towards self-governance. He was a firm believer in the potential of his fellow Jamaicans, and his advocacy for social reforms played a significant role in empowering the masses. And then there was Alexander Bustamante, a firebrand in his own right. Bustamante was a beacon of hope for the working class. He founded the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union and the Jamaica Labor Party, both instrumental in advocating for workers' rights and mobilizing the labor force. His fearless confrontations with the colonial regime and his unflinching dedication to workers' welfare made him a beloved figure among the Jamaican people. Together, these three men created a formidable force. They united the Jamaican people, inspiring them to strive for their rightful place as a sovereign nation. Their tireless efforts, their impassioned speeches, and their unwavering belief in the power of unity sowed the seeds of independence in the hearts of their fellow citizens. Their relentless fight led Jamaica to finally gain its independence on August 6, 1962. Their legacy, etched in the annals of Jamaican history, serves as a testament to the power of unity, determination, and the indomitable spirit of a people in pursuit of freedom. So, what did the struggle for independence mean for Jamaica and its people? Let's take a moment to reflect upon this journey, a journey of resilience, courage, and unwavering determination. Jamaica's fight for independence was no easy feat. It was a tumultuous period marked by struggle and sacrifice. Yet it was also a time of unity, as the people of Jamaica rallied together, their collective strength embodied in the figures we now know as our national heroes. These heroes, each with their own unique story, played pivotal roles in this fight. They were the voice of the voiceless, the beacon of hope in the darkest of times. They were the ones who dared to challenge the status quo, to dream of a Jamaica that was free and autonomous. They were the ones who sparked the flames of rebellion, who carried the torch of freedom, and who led the final push towards independence. Their struggle, their sacrifice, their unwavering determination has left an indelible mark on Jamaica's history and its present-day identity. Their influence can be seen in every aspect of Jamaican life, from the vibrant culture to the strong sense of national pride that permeates the island. But perhaps the most significant impact of their struggle is the sense of independence itself. Independence is more than just a political status. It is a state of mind, a way of life. It is the ability to make decisions for oneself, to shape one's own destiny. It is the freedom to express oneself, to celebrate one's heritage, to take pride in one's identity. And this is the legacy of Jamaica's national heroes. They fought not just for political independence, but for the freedom of the Jamaican spirit. They fought for a Jamaica that was free to be itself, free to shape its own destiny. And in doing so, They left a legacy that continues to inspire and shape the Jamaica we know today. These national heroes remind us that freedom is never given, it is won. As we remember their struggle, we honor their memory and the legacy they left for generations to come. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing stories from history.